Happy Europe Day. The Europe Day is a day that celebrates peace and unity throughout Europe and within the countries that have the European Union present, like here in PNG. Good night, viewers. I'm Jacqueline Kanabudi, and welcome to the Europe Day special edition. The European Union has clocked 45 years in Papua New Guinea. This partnership has grown from strength to strength in sectors of development cooperation, engaging more on political security and trade economic issues and other related foreign and security policies. Let us now look at the key milestones of the EU-PNG partnership since independence. With the key milestones, we can see that the European Union's main objective is to broaden this partnership. Its strategic interest is to support the country in achieving democracy, stability, peace, and prosperity, promote multilateral relationships, strengthening PNG's role in promoting political and security cooperation within the Pacific, and among others. With 45 years being present in PNG, the European Union has and is building strong relationships with its partners and also helping to eradicate, eliminate, and fight certain issues in the country. One is violence against women and girls. The EU partnered with the United Nations and launched the EU-UN Joint Spotlight Initiative in 2020 and has since then created a political momentum and focus to fight gender-based violence against women and girls. In PNG, the forefront implementer is the UN Women.
The Spotlight Initiative is a global initiative between the EU and the UN, and actually it's the biggest investment so far between the two institutions globally that is aimed at eliminating all forms of violence against women and girls. In PNG, we are actually lucky that we are one of the countries that is implementing this global initiative. And this global initiative is, like I said, aimed at eliminating violence against girls, women, and children. And we know that violence is such a big challenge here in PNG. And this program is aimed at, actually addressing that problem. It has 6 pillars that we look at. We are looking at legislation, making sure that there is policy and legislation in place to support the fight against gender-based violence. The second pillar looks at having strong institutions that can help address and tackle GBV. The third area is looking at prevention, because it's good, yes, to respond when violence happens, but we have to step up our efforts to make sure that there is prevention and the violence doesn't happen in the first place. The fourth area looks at quality services, so that there are services for the survivors. And the fifth area looks at data. And lastly, the last area is around women's movement and civil society, so that the fight against GBV is also strengthening, or we're using the civil society organizations because of their particular niche and coverage to support the fight against GBV.
Since 2020, the Spotlight Initiative has made many achievements. The European Union also looks at improving the livelihoods of Papua New Guineans. One program that is currently running is the EU-Strait PNG in the two CPIC provinces, that's East and West CPIC province. This is the largest EU grant-funded program in the country and the region as well. So since agriculture is the country's backbone and foundation of the rural community, the EU-Strait PNG aims to improve the lives of people and increase sustainable and inclusive economic development, especially for the people in rural CPIC.
To increase economic and financial returns from target value chains, the program promotes sustainable value chain development. EU-Strait PNG provides advisory and analytical support to the government on improving strategic planning and the policy processes, and supports the country to adopt better coordination and linkages among business partners. The program also produces tailor-made training curriculums and provides learning opportunities for small farmers and managers of agri-food processing enterprises on technical, managerial, and business planning. The EU-Strait PNG also works on reducing transaction costs, improving access to finance, and increasing availability and usage of digital platforms, tools, and services. The program supports the country to increase the availability of renewable energy, improve energy efficiency, and access to rehabilitated roads, landing sites, and lower cost of transport. These envisaged activities will increase the income of producers, traders, agripreneurs, and local MSMEs, enhance countries' adaptive capacity to climate change, increase of food and nutrition security, and improve the PNG policy, regulatory, business, and digital environment.
Since the inception of the program in 2020, EU-Strait PNG, along with its partners, has succeeded in reaching and delivering a broad range of technical assistance to both East and West CPIC provinces, reaching over 331,000 people and 55,000 households and 40 local level governments. We take our first break now, and when we return, we see how the Clean Pella Community Project is being implemented in PNG.